Let's give him a big one on the sidewalk. That's terrible. Come on, you guys can do better than that. I know you can. Come on. It's a little bit better. At least you're noisy. And usually near the center of town, set aside for common use. Early on, they grazed livestock here. The militia trained. They had picnics and rallies. They hung witches on our common long before our North Shore towns ever thought of it. Many of our towns in New England have commons or greens in their center today. First football game in America played right on that field. We're going to get on Charles Street, make a right turn up Beacon Street, Beacon Hill. Since its very inception in colonial Boston, Beacon Hill's been the most exclusive place to live in Boston. Charles Bulfinch, first American-born architect, designed many of the structures up there. His designs followed on three sides of Beacon Hill. The fourth side, Charles Street here, was water winter time on the local lakes and ponds, storing it in sawdust and shipping it to India and the West Indies in his sailboats. Henry David Thoreau was said to have been impressed by the fact that the water from his beloved Walden Pond was over there mixing with the Ganges. On top of the hill on the left, our most famous Bulfinch structure. It's our state house seat of government. Paul Revere, Sam Adams, both present for the cornerstone lying of this building. Paul Revere provided the copper on the dome early on from his rolling mill in Canton, Mass. That's now 13.5 pounds of gold up there in gold leaf. Many fine statues across the grounds. Joseph Hooker on horseback to the left behind a tree. Joe Hooker, a Civil War general. He became noted for the ladies he permitted to follow his troops around the battlefields. They became known as Hooker's Second Army, then short, just to Hooker. Home of the Celtics and Bruins, our basketball and hockey team in town. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Good traffic. Time I spent in there. Ahead to the right, here is our Spalding Rehab Hospital. That is the largest rehab hospital in the Northeast. Wait inside there. It looks a little scraggly in there, but were you to come back in a few short months, that's all going to be converted to parks. The piers going out in the water, picnic areas, a big splash. What'll it be, guys?
Big splash.
Can't hear you. What'll it be?
Big splash.
Big splash unanimous. Okay, we do the big splash. You guys on the poop deck. The last 3 rows in the back. Lift your feet, it gets wet. Make sure there's no package on the deck back there. Just the last 3 rows only. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I gotta blow the whistle as you go in, so it might block your ears. All right, here we go, guys. In for the water. Too late to change our mind now. Are we floating? Can I open my eyes? We have the Charles River Watershed Association, as well as EPA and the DCR to thank for this opportunity today. Due to their ongoing efforts, the Charles River, once badly polluted, now well on its way to recovery. We have a herring run through here in the spring, a smelt run in the winter, many species of freshwater fish are now back in the troves. Another view of our jail to the left. To the left of that is our Spalding Rehab Hospital I pointed out to you earlier. In front of us, our old lock and dam, the new one downriver. Behind us, a short distance, beyond the roadway, the low red brick doors up and down this road. Of course, they can't go on the land as we can. We have anybody aboard today from out of country? Where from? Denmark. Welcome to Boston. That's great. Any place else? How about out of state? Architectural elements out of center span. Supposed to represent salt and pepper shakers. Charles River is 80 miles long. Begins up in Hopkinton. Hopkinton, the beginning of our road race, the Boston Marathon. 26.2 miles from Boston. The reason for that discrepancy is the fact that Charles River winds and meanders all over the countryside on its way down here. Thank you, mate. Like spire. And in that spire is our local weather beacon. There's a saying goes in that weather beacon. steady blue clear view. Flashing blue clouds too. Steady red rain ahead. Flashing red snow instead, except in the summertime. What flashing red means, the Red Sox game's been canceled. Fenway Park, home of the one-time world champion Boston Red Sox. Tell him about that. Went to an indelible marker. He made his checks with indelible. He couldn't erase that. At the same time, he made a circle in the bulkhead. Inside that circle, he would write, Kilroy was here. Just to let the guys know they couldn't pull him, couldn't mess with him. But these vessels were sorely needed. See Mrs. Mallard and the Red Ducks? That's Mrs. Mallard and Jack Hack Lack Mac Knack Whack Pack and Quack. Hey, if I missed anybody, you can go in and she'll introduce you, I'm sure. Somebody asked me where Mr. Mallard was. I'm not absolutely sure. Some say he's over here at Cheers having a beer with Norm. Ahead on the right, under the yellow and brown flags, it's Cheers, the sitcom of the same name. The opening shot's taken right from that location. That's a bull and French pub for Charles Beaufet. You have Charles listening. Well, everybody knows your name. Good. Here we have coming into view across the way on the right, the old reflected in the new, the old John Hancock, still used by the insurance company, reflecting the panels of the new. See the weather beacon up top, steady blue for clear view, I hope. Coming up on the left, we have top of the hub coming into view. Madcap at the helm. Oh, his crew. Reflected in some of those 10,000 pins. Here you go, guys. Grab it. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. All right.
So say happy birthday.
Oh,
Say happy birthday to me. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Good. And here we have Pan. Are you going to say something to your mom? Huh? That's good. And here's beautiful Boston. You can see Back Bay and Charlestown. And the girls again. Happy birthday. I'm filming.
Okay.
So say hi, Beth.
Hi, Bethy Boo. Wish you were here.
Would you like to say something for your sister?
Claudio's like mom with the camera. Have you noticed that?